Hi Taurus, let's get into your weekly reading. So this could be for this week or last week. I'm going to do two readings, okay? So one's going to be for week 1, which is this one, and then there's going to be another one for week 2. But again, it could resonate for this week or just the rest of the month of September, okay? So what I see for you guys is someone wanting to come back around and possibly offer you a relationship now is what it feels like. I feel like there could have been like some arguments about maybe like where you guys were headed perhaps here in a relationship. But I do feel like at first maybe there wasn't, like, everything was kind of slow, and now I feel like there's going to be a conversation that's going to be had. However the case may be, I do feel like with the 5 of Swords in reverse, I feel like someone wants to apologize and express to you like how they feel. Especially with the 2 of Cups, I feel like this is somebody that you guys definitely had some type of like emotional tie to, or you were getting to know this person, or possibly you were in a relationship with this person. However, I feel like they have had like a change of heart is what it feels like, and that they want a relationship with you. I feel like there had to have been a moment where things went left and somebody was just kind of like being a little bit more like nonchalant about where you guys were headed in the relationship. And maybe someone was actually comfortable where you guys were, and the other person was just like, oh, well, I'm just going with the flow. And it was just like, no. And that's where the Tower moment came in. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like someone is kind of like rushing in to kind of tell you like, hey, like, I want to be with you, you know? And I feel like there's somebody else that's like, I'm manifesting something else, you know, because I feel like in a certain point in time with the 9 of Wands, I feel like this was like all in your energy. Like, this is all you could think about. This is all you could like, this was just like on your mind. This is really what, it almost like took a toll on you, you know, in a sense. Like, it was just like, this was all you could think about. This was all like revolving around like your life and the person's decision on dealing with you. It could have been a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn like yourself. It could also be a Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, another Taurus or Aquarius or Cancer, Gemini here. But yeah, I just feel like they didn't want to work with you, you know, or they didn't want to try and work things out, you know, and maybe that was the issue at first. Maybe they could have had some financial issues as well here. But I do feel like this could be somebody that does have a really good job, or either they're a boss or they, you know, they have their own company. But I do feel like they want to give to you. And I feel like that was possibly an issue beforehand. Like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to work with you. I'm not going to try to work this out with you. But I do feel like someone is definitely optimistic now and wants to give to you. They just are hoping towards that you give them another chance to explain, you know, and forgive them.